And I'm guessing that's the way that you're supposed to eat that. So that's why I ordered with the spicy sauce. Hopefully, I'm not gonna regret it later. Hopefully, my stomach will take it. One of the things that I've noticed is that I'm actually the only foreigner here. I don't see anyone else besides myself. So as I'm walking around, a lot of the people are staring at me. And this Indonesian black nut, if it's not cooked properly, if it's eaten raw, it can be very toxic to the body. So fingers crossed that this is really well cooked and it's not gonna be toxic. I still feel like I'm gonna vomit. Hey everyone. So I'm currently in the second largest city in Indonesia. I'm in Surabaya right now. And as you can see right now, traffic, there's a lot of noise going on. But whenever I'm in the big city, I know that the food is gonna be good. So I decided to venture myself out this time and go out and try some of the local food. And hopefully, fingers crossed, my stomach can handle it. So let's go out there and try some of the food. All right, so just made it into this night market. So this night market, besides selling food, they also have this other places where you can buy clothes, accessories, and also even the kids sections where they have pretty interesting things going on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and walk around a little bit, try to find the food stalls, and then go and try some food. So here we have where they can just fish. I'm guessing this right here is pumping cars. Then there we have for them to paint, to shoot into the target. And we have like some other games there around. Wow, this place is huge. Been walking for a few minutes now and there's a lot of options. Not all of the options are Indonesian food or food from here, from Surabaya. I think some of them from what I saw is like Korean, there's some other snacks going on. But yeah, it's pretty interesting, like a lot of the food stands that are here. So now it's time to start looking around and see what am I going to be trying next. So one of the things here that I'm gonna be struggling with is not knowing what I'm gonna be eating or what food it is or how to order. I mean, language barrier here is gonna be a big thing, but we have Google Translate. Hopefully that's gonna help. All right, so I figured out my strategy. My strategy is going to be wherever I see people, I'm gonna be going to that place and I'm gonna be trying to order the same thing that they do, because if they're ordering, it must be good, right? So hopefully, like this place behind me, like there's a couple of people right there. So I'm just gonna go and try that out. Not really sure what it is, but we'll go ahead and try it out. So I'm seeing here that they sell squid and also octopus. So we'll go ahead and try it out. What's really interesting is the way that they are preparing it with a blowtorch. So it looks like right here, one grabs the one that you want to eat. So you grab it, give it to him, and then he'll cook it. Yeah. So I ended up getting the octopus one since I saw that pretty much everyone was getting that one. I also had it with the spicy sauce, which, I might regret it later. But I saw that everyone was getting it with it. So, and I'm guessing that's the way that you're supposed to eat that. So that's why I ordered with the spicy sauce. Hopefully, I'm not gonna regret it later. Hopefully, my stomach will take it. But let's go ahead and try it out. All right, so that turns out it's actually pretty good. He's preparing the octopus. He does place like this barbecue sauce on top of it. Then he flips it up and then he adds another layer of sauce, which actually it's really good. It has a good flavor. Regarding the spiciness, I thought it was gonna be a little bit more spicy. Luckily, it's not. Hopefully, this is gonna be the way it is gonna be the whole thing. Then it's gonna be a really good thing. It's actually really good. Regarding the texture of the octopus, I thought it was gonna be a little bit more chewy. Luckily, it's not just a few bites and then it was gone. So I thought it was gonna be spending some time chewing and chewing and chewing, but no. Luckily, the texture of the octopus was pretty good, so I'm happy for that. And I'm gonna go ahead and just, I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish it just because I want to try a little bit more food, want to make some room for it. But I'm gonna be eating a little bit more and find out if it's gonna be a little bit more spicy or not. But I actually did finish it all. Regarding the spiciness was actually pretty good, like I said before. It did remain the same throughout the whole snack. So regarding the price, it was 20,000 rupees, which I think it was a good deal for it. Like it's like about $1 or something. So I'm walking down here the aisles trying to look for the next spot. One of the things that I've noticed is that I'm actually the only foreigner here. I don't see anyone else besides myself. So as I'm walking around, a lot of the people are staring at me, which is normal when you're traveling. Usually the locals will stare at the foreigner. But yeah, actually, I don't know why. What's the reason why no foreigners come here? I don't know if it's because it's kind of far from the area, from the main area, or yeah, I don't know if you know why, or if you have any guesses why people are not coming here. Just write it down here and let me know why you think it is. All right, so I found this other place where we see people lining up, so we're gonna see what they sell, and we'll go ahead and order and see how it is. Ended up getting this deep fried chicken dumpling. It was only 10K, and they put mayonnaise, a sauce, and also a hot sauce. They really like their hot sauce here. All right, so it took me 2 bites to try to figure out the texture and the taste, just so I can explain it. So I think the best I think the best way to describe it is it feels like I'm eating a nugget. Like the texture inside when you bite it feels like really soft and then a little bit crunchy on the outside. Actually, the mayonnaise, the sauce, and the hot sauce, they don't really do anything much on the flavor. It's a little bit bland. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep trying to look for more places to try more food. So they have this place right here called Lumpia Beef, and I'm really curious what it is since I see like there's people lining up, ordering. So let's go ahead and get that too and see how it tastes. So I'm gonna be ordering the same thing that the people in front of me ordered, which was a beef patty with a beef patty. So it actually looks like a burger. So I'm very curious to see how it tastes. So satu lumpia beef patty.
Chicken.
Beef.
Oh, patties.
Sapi.
That's mine.
Yeah. All right, so here we have the beef patty lumpia. They gave me a spoon, but I'm not really sure I'm gonna be using this spoon to eat it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it with my hands like if it's a hamburger. All right, so it's a little bit hard to grab it like a hamburger, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use the spoon. Now I see why they gave me the spoon. So let's go ahead and taste it. Why did I make that face? Well, seems like 80% of this is ketchup, and then like the other 20% is the actual food. It does taste a lot like ketchup. That's one of the things that I did notice that was like really strong. So some of the ingredients that we have here, it's lettuce, corn, the beef, and a ton of ketchup and some mayonnaise. So I just noticed that it also has tomato, some macaroni, and a cucumber. This is gonna be definitely pass. I'm not gonna be finishing this up. It does have a lot of ketchup, and I'm not gonna be eating a bottle of ketchup right now. Price was 13,000, and yeah, not finishing this up and just looking for another food next. Well, now I'm standing here where I see more people lining up, so we'll go ahead and try it. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be filled with something. I'm very curious what it is. All right, so I didn't know what to order, so I saw that they have an option for mix. So I ended up getting the salmon, octopus, tuna, chicken, sausage, and cheese. So we'll go ahead and try each one. All right, so we have here our 6 fried balls with something in it. So now the fun part here, it's trying to guess which one is which. Go ahead and start with this first one here. So they did ask me if I wanted like some of the sauces. I said yes to all. I have no idea which one is which, so we'll go ahead and try. Oh, well, this one I can see the little sausage sticking out, so we'll take a wild guess and say this one's the sausage. So that one right there, it's the cheese one. And actually it's really soft, including the other one that I ate, the sausage. Once you bite it down, like on the inside, it's really soft. I was thinking it was gonna be a little bit crunchy, but it's actually really soft on the inside and on the outside. And then, you know, it's pretty easy to chew also. It has a really good taste, all 3 sauces. Pretty common from what I'm seeing here that they all do those 3 sauces. Barbecue, I think it's barbecue, I might be wrong with that one. But it's mayonnaise for sure, and then the spicy one, and then hot sauce. So one of the things that I did notice is that they do put a little bit of the ingredient inside, whether it's the chicken, the octopus, or the cheese. They do put a little bit on it. inside, and I think that's one of the reasons why it's so cheap. So the price for all of the six ones was 13K, which is around 75 US dollars, I think. But I mean, other than that, it's actually tastes pretty good. So I mean, I'm okay with that. You still get the taste, whether it's the chicken, the tuna, the sausage, the cheese. It's still good. All right. So the truth is that I'm already getting full, but I see this other place with a lot of people in it. So let's go ahead and order from here. Pedas? All right, so here it is. So what I saw that it was actually is just the egg yolk that's really deep fried on it. And then the other one was same thing with the sausage. The sausage is around the egg yolk, deep fried. So I'm really curious now to see how it tastes. I think this is more like a breakfast thing. And I did get it on the hot sauce. As you can see right there, it's a lot. Let's see how spicy it is. All right, so this one that I bite into it was the one with sausage, and just as I thought, it does taste just like your typical morning breakfast sausage with egg. This one right here, nothing special. I thought it was gonna taste different because of the way that I saw that the egg was being mixed in all that oil. But yeah, something pretty interesting. This the way that it's prepared. All right, so now we have the one that is only egg. So I'm guessing already that the flavor is just gonna be like a fried egg, but I'm still curious to try. It might taste different, but who knows? It has a little bit of the hot sauce, which is actually not that hot, or unless I'm getting used to it already, but it's not that hot so far. Yep, just like I thought, it does taste like your morning breakfast, your morning fried egg. All right, I'm all finished, and since I'm already full, I don't think I'm gonna be trying any more food. I was actually trying to find for a specific dish, but I couldn't find it here. So maybe I'm just gonna try it somewhere else and see if I can fit it into this video. Well, I'm just gonna try to look for a dessert around here. I saw a couple of places that had desserts and try them. All right, so I ended up getting a milkshake right here. It's an Oreo milkshake, or at least that's what I thought it was, because I saw the sign, I see milkshake. So in my head, I'm thinking, all right, I'll make an Oreo milkshake, sounds good. So, you know, usually for me, a milkshake, it's made out of ice cream. So I go up there, I ask for it, and then when I see that he's preparing it, I see that it's powdered milk mixed with water, put some ice in it, and then mix it together. And then on top of that, just add your cookie crumbles on top, and there you go. There's your milkshake. So I mean, let's go ahead and see how it tastes. It does have the taste of a milkshake, but when it's all melted, it tastes good, but it's not what I was thinking of. It's been 2 days since I filmed the eating the street food, and I'm happy to announce that everything good with my stomach. So actually right now, if you remember on the video, I was trying to look for a specific dish. So right now I'm heading towards this restaurant where I will try a very typical food here, which is called rawon. I'll go ahead and explain it more once I'm there. So actually, I just sat down, and as soon as I sat down, they started bringing me all the food right here without ordering. They only serve one thing, that's what I'm guessing, and that's why they already knew what to serve. All right, so now back to the dish. So this dish right here is called rawon. I might be saying it wrong, sorry, but this is a soup, pretty much a soup, beef soup, and we have some rice and other stuff to add to the soup. But the main ingredient here, it's an Indonesian black nut called buah bluewek, something like that. I'll write it here. And this Indonesian black nut, if it's not cooked properly, if it's eaten raw, it can be very toxic to the body. So fingers crossed that this is really well cooked and it's not gonna be toxic. Actually, I'm pretty surprised at the flavor. It's really good. I like it that the meat is really tender. I thought it was gonna be a different taste just because it's black color, so I wasn't sure about the taste at all, what to expect. But it does really remind me of the Mexican birria. If you have had it, then you kind of know a little bit of the taste, but it does taste a little bit like that, which I'm really happy because it's a taste that I'm familiar with. They also give this right here. I don't really know the name of it, but it's really good. Best way I can describe it is kind of like an egg roll mixed inside with vegetables. I think that's what it is. Not really sure. That's my best guess, but it's really good. It tastes really good. Also, the rice right here, the little sambal, the little the hot sauce that they put. This one's really spicy. I thought I was good with the spiciness here, but no, this one's a lot more spicy than than before. All right, so we also have here some meat, beef jerky. I think it's a little bit dry, also color black. I don't know if this is supposed to go into the soup or if you eat it separately, but I'm just gonna go ahead and try it. This one is really chewy, really sweet also on the taste. Doesn't really have a good taste. Ay. Okay, that was a really hard pass on that meat. I felt, and I still feel like I'm gonna barf. I still feel like I'm gonna vomit. I'm not trying that meat again. Just no. I'm gonna pass on that and stick to this one here. This one's good. All right, now I'm just looking at the meat and it's making me nauseated. Just makes me want to vomit. Just because I looked at this right here, kind of looks like mold. I don't know. And just thinking of the taste, no, I'm gonna pass on that. I'm not gonna eat it again. Nothing like having a cold Coca-Cola just to get rid of that taste of that meat. Uh, well, anyways, so after I paid, it turned out that everything that was on the table was separate. I actually thought that everything was included in the price. I was like, oh man, like this is like a buffet. Like there's a lot of food. I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat it all. But I did try a couple of different things that you saw, and then once I go there to pay, he starts looking at the plate or like the things that I ate. He starts adding everything, and the final price was 83,000. It was good. I mean, I did try the food, but now I know that it was all separate. All right, so with that being said, I'm just gonna end up the video right here. It was a really fun experience trying all this food, good, bad, so. But anyways, thank you for watching. Uh, Please subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you think. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. See ya.